Hi grades 4, today is Wednesday, May the 12th, and we are looking at your exercise 42 in your workbooks. Now in this lesson, we are looking at symmetric figures. So basically, symmetric figures are equal, as in both of the sides. For example, if you take a piece of paper, and if you fold it in half, this line that we folded it on, that's called the line of symmetry. Okay? Now if I fold it again, and do you see how it's equal halves? Half on this side and half on this side. It's not uneven. Now if I fold it again, I've created another line of symmetry. Does that make sense? That means a rectangle has two lines of symmetry. One here, one here. That means a rectangle can be folded in two ways and you would get equal halves. Does that make sense? So it would create, this line is line of symmetry. Does that make sense? So that's what we are looking at in the next few exercises. Now over here at the bottom, you have, it says complete the following symmetric figures. Now basically what you need to do is, they've given you a shape, they've given you half of it. You have to complete the other half. Do you see it how I've done it? That's what you need to do. And the way I did it, I made sure I counted my squares. For example, if they've taken 1, 2, 3, and half of the fourth, that's how you need to do it. 1, 2, 3, and half of the fourth. That's how we'll create a symmetric figure. If they've taken only 3.5 squares and you take 4, would that be symmetric? Absolutely not. Okay, so we need to make sure it looks exactly, it's a mirror image of this one, so that if these got folded, they would not be uneven. Okay, same thing, you have to do the same thing for the bottom image as well. You have to create a mirror image, okay, so that when these two shapes get folded or laid on top of each other, they would be symmetric or equal or even. Okay, so that's what you need to do for page 99. Now for the next page, it says a symmetric figure can be cut out from a piece of paper like this. So they've shown you what you can do. Okay, so they've said if you take a piece of paper and fold it and you draw this shape, you should get both sides and they're both symmetric, as in they're both even. They will be exactly same on top of the other. Okay, and at the bottom they've said match each of these with the correct symmetric figures below. Now you have to look at the shape and you have to ask yourself, well, which shape, if it got folded, would be symmetric? Or if it got cut out just like this, would be symmetric? So they have given you shapes at the top and shapes at the bottom. And you have to match them. Okay, so match it to the correct shape and look at that. So this is how I did. I looked at this. Do you see the missing page or the missing parts of the page? And then I went here and I was like, oh, that looks like that it could fit right here. It's almost like putting a puzzle together, right? So imagine you were to put this back here and fold it, the paper will be whole again, right? So basically match it to the correct shape to create a symmetric figure. Okay, so that's what we have to do for the next few exercises. Okay, and I will see you next time.